mountain street, the sirens start to wail. An 18-year-old boy, his face is going pale. 5 times the blade went in, his life was on the line. But the uniforms that showed up were blind to every sign. The killer stood right there and spun a web of lies, played the victim to the law. Right before their eyes they took the word of the attacker, ignored the boy who bled, and snapped the cuffs on Henry's wrist while he was nearly dead. Oh, it's a two-tier system, a two-tier police state, where the truth is bent and broken, and help arrives too late. They're so scared of the optics, they let a young boy die. If you're British in your own homeland, they leave you there to lie. The native people just don't matter to the badges anymore. They left a dying teenager bleeding on the floor. I've been stabbed, I cannot breathe, the desperate boy cried out. Don't think you have mate, the officer cast doubt. No comfort in his final breaths, no medic rushing in, just the cold steel of the handcuffs biting at his skin. They treated him like garbage, a suspect in the night, because the killer had a story and the cops won't do what's right. They talk about equality, they preach about the rules, but when a British kid is dying, they act like frightened fools. Where is the justice for the boy who lost his life, when the law protects the liar and the man who held the knife? It's a coward's institution, hiding from the press, leaving ordinary citizens to perish in the mess. They failed him in the darkness, they failed him in the light, sacrifice his dignity without a single fight. 'Cause it's a two-tier system, a two-tier